I arranged a sleepover at my friend's house one Saturday. The night before, we arranged for an older boy to get some alcohol on our behalf from the supermarket. I started drinking vodka at about 3 p.m. We put the vodka in a water bottle with Lucozade. I didn't think anything of it as I had drank alcohol before, but had never had any spirits until this day. I took advantage of being at the sleepover as I knew that I wouldn't be able to drink and then go home, as my mum and dad would know straight away if I'd have a drink. Within 2 hours of drinking, I was mortal drunk and couldn't stand up. I ended up with bruises on my chin where I fell against a curb and had several bruises on my legs and arms. I was picked up by the police at 5 p.m. and taken by ambulance to the hospital. Some of my friends who were with me ran off when the police arrived. I was so ill and I remember nothing about being taken to hospital. When I started to sober up, I was so upset and so disappointed with myself and how much I had upset my family. I also realised what could have happened to me. I could have fallen into the road and been knocked over, or got alcohol poisoning, or been picked up by any stranger if the police hadn't been called. The next morning when I woke up, I was so ill and I was very confused about what had happened. I felt so low. It took me until the Monday to recover from it. For about a week I wasn't myself and I just wasn't as happy as I was before it had happened. The next morning the police came to my house and sat me down in front of my mum and dad, who were very angry and upset, and asked me questions about it. I was worried about going back to school on the Tuesday because I didn't know if my friends were angry with me or had fallen out with me over it. I couldn't speak to them because I was grounded and didn't have a phone to text them. As a 14-year-old girl, I thought I wouldn't do any harm by drinking with my friends, but I've now realised the harm that I can cause myself and others by my actions. I've learned a valuable lesson and will no longer be drinking. I am lucky that I can tell my story and that nothing bad happened and that I recovered from this incident. There will be other 14-year-old girls who cannot say the same thing. I hope that hearing my story will stop you from doing the same thing. It's not cool to drink when you are underage and it's not good to cause worry to your family.